What's up, guys? Studfit here. I have a strat of the week here for you. Hopefully you're enjoying the relaxation tour, aka Sunshine Tour. But we have driver tickets up for grabs here in Ranked. So I want to help you. Anytime I do a strat of the week, I have found an opportunity to be able to help you, the player base, the stud fam, be able to get up to and maybe even surpass 1,000 extra points through a specific strat. And by talking through it, helping get the word out, potentially it could help you perform better than people who aren't paying attention to the channel. So thank you for being a member of the Stud Fam and pay attention to the video. So without further ado, this is Daisy Circuit T. Now, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I did probably 2 months ago, did Daisy Circuit regular. And I did the extra item box at the end of the track. And I think that's personally my favorite just because it's wide open. It's perfect for coin box. One of my favorite spots to get coin box, just absolutely wide open there at the end of the track. That is only available in Daisy Circuit regular. This strat that I'm going to talk about in this video is available both in Daisy Circuit and Daisy Circuit T. So in Daisy Circuit regular, you can get up to 10 item boxes, which is just insane. This track, the action count should be somewhere in the realm of the ceiling is about 230. So getting over 200 actions should be very easy with this strat, and it should really help you do really well in Ranked. Now, just as a caveat, Gold Me has Daisy Circuit. It does not normally have Daisy Circuit T. This is a cup boost for Gold Me. However, you got King Mario and also Gold Charging Chuck on this track regularly. So you can use this strat for them. It's a perfect strat no matter what driver you're using, but especially for Coinbox. Now, I'll talk to you a little bit more why. So in this strat, it's right after the starting line. Hopefully you're kind of front running. This could be a little tricky and kind of tough to do when the other people are weaving in and out around you. But if you notice this little jump box here, you're going to want to hit the top right corner there. If you see there behind it, what do you see? You see kind of a cardboard cutout of a PD piranha or a piranha plant. And that's where we're going to be going. That is where there's this kind of ramp and then dash panel and an item box over. So let's just kind of watch at full speed. Before I get any further, this is very, very important. If you miss this, you will not be able to do this. You need to turn smart steering off. There are some players who play with it already off. You're going to have to go into settings and then smart steering and make sure that it's not glowing. I personally use smart steering, so this took some adjusting. I definitely dropped a couple actions that I normally would get by having the smart steering turned off, just because it does actually change kind of how you're drifting and stuff. So, but I will say you will make up for it tenfold by using this strat. So anyway, long story short, you must turn smart steering off. If you have smart steering on, you will run into this piranha plant and then you will swerve left and it will not let you go through it. So you have to turn smart steering off. So without further ado, I will say you can go through this with smart steering on with a frenzy, or in this case, with a mushroom. So here's the ramp I'm talking about, dash panel, and they drop you. It's actually kind of a shortcut and also a couple extra actions with a dash panel and jump boost. So there you go. That's the strat. Let's talk about, because I think the goal is not just to show you the strat, but kind of walk through a couple of different scenarios to really help you evaluate. So in this case, this is what normally happens. You kind of swerve when you hit that. If you turn smart steering off and you hit that piranha plant, you will kind of do a spin out. Sometimes your coins land in front of you. You can get those coins. If you have, level 5, 6, 7, 8 glider, you're not going to drop combo. I haven't tested it with low level gliders, but most time I never drop combo by doing it this way. Now here's the thing. If you have a single box, and I'll show you, I have a video of that too, that's like ultimate, because when you're spinning out, the coins are still going in front of you, and it actually slows down, gets them all in front of you, and then you grab them all. It's actually ideal. Now in this situation, I have a bot behind me, and he's throwing some mushrooms at me, which kind of help. But that's like a normal situation. See that mushroom there? Anyway, long story short, that's pretty normal. So it's not really a shortcut. And then hopefully you're getting something good, like this bad boy, getting a nice little coin box frenzy. So again, that's another way to handle it. I would say my favorite is to get the coin box. So I think that's what this. Okay, so here's a coin frenzy. Just kind of give you an example. Got to hit that corner. I will say, if you do not hit that corner just right, you will end up left of the entryway, and that you definitely don't want to do. So you definitely want a hard right on that jump boost. You definitely have to time it right. You definitely almost kind of want to barely nick it. You can get the jump boost by just barely hitting the corner. So you almost want to err on the side of ending up on the right side of that doorway. You will slide in if you're kind of on the right side of that door. You'll just go right in. So definitely err on the side of finishing right of that door. But here you go. Here's a coin frenzy into that ramp, and then getting a nice. I think I got a. Yeah, so that's the other part I wanted. I think that's why I kept the video outside of just showing you the nice little single box there. But if you're getting the coin frenzy or any frenzy here, what you're going to want to do is if you kind of cut it to the right here, you're not going to have the roll complete itself in time for you to get an extra item box. So you definitely will want to make sure to kind of let that banana on the top right. It's kind of glowing still. It's got to stop glowing. So right there is right when you can go through it again. And you might not have a hard time with it. I feel like I just want to err on the side of caution. So you definitely want to go over and try to see if you can get that Monty mole that's kind of sticking his head up. Give yourself some extra space. You definitely don't want to cut that close. The worst thing in the world is get that extra item box and then it not be done rolling. And so if you're using mushroom, that's especially difficult because the mushrooms will actually push you so far forward, you won't be able to get the extra item box. So there's a good example. Here's a single box. This is like the perfect situation. This is like ideal, probably where you're going to get your best runs is holding a single box and hitting right into here. See how you spin out, but the coins still go in front of you. So you get to grab some goodies on your way out. So that's probably that's the ideal situation. You're front running, you get a single box, you run into it, you get a bunch of coins. In this situation, I have 57 coins. Now, of course, a couple of those on the track, but 57 coins, I think that's what it shows there in the bottom left corner. That's insane. So now, of course, there's like 3 there, but even right here, I have 50 coins. Now, this might be lap 2. This has to be lap 2 because that's just so many coins. But anyway, there you go. That helps you. That's probably the best situation. Now here's like pie in the sky, perfect scenario, dream scenario. Like this is not what you're going to do. You should not be aiming for this, but I recorded it, so I had to share it with you. But anyway, that's the strat. Hopefully that helps you out. Here's just for fun, real time. Coin box, frenzy. Got a couple hits here. You want to err on the side of right of that. Come in strong. I definitely did not grab all the coins there. Here is a single box. Got a couple coins there. And then right into the coin box frenzy. So again, I'll show you this one more time just because it was so insane. But yeah, because this is like what you like a perfect scenario is you get like coin box, frenzy, single box. Now, of course, it cuts the single box off a little early with the coin box frenzy, but there you go. Anyway, I thought that part was cool. Again, hopefully by talking through it, hopefully by kind of saying, err on the right side of this jump boost, err on the right side of the entryway, make sure you have smart steering turned off, make sure that when you land, you kind of land near the Monty mole, so it give you enough space for the roll, especially if you're using mushroom or something like that. Hopefully all these little tips help you exceed 200 actions. No 200 actions, no bueno, as they like to say. So there you go. May the frenzy luck be with you. We'll see you soon.